Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Monday afternoon. Welcome into the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I am Andy Graham alongside Jim Hardy. We'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics. 256-234-6221 is our number. Give us a call. Let us know what's on your mind. Auburn falls to Missouri in double overtime, 23-17. Yet again, Auburn has opportunity after opportunity to win a conference football game, and they continue to come up short game after game. Just another frustrating night. A lot of different ways we can talk about this. Most of you have seen the numbers. There's a lot of lists that come out and tweets and all these different kind of things, Facebook posts, and about how ineffective Auburn has been, especially in the fourth quarter in games like that. And we can talk about that. Billy Napier is fired at Florida after a win, no less. But the wheels or the carousel, college coaching carousel, continues to spin, and will Hugh Freeze be next? How much longer can this go before Auburn is forced to make a change? Will it last to the end of the year? Do you think they should go ahead and let it make the move now? I'm interested to know what you think. Again, 256-234-6221. But first, of course, we'll look at this game, and Auburn and Missouri. Give our thoughts. Love to hear yours as well. But I'll start with this, Jim. I actually thought Jackson Arnold played pretty good in this game. Leading up to the final couple of drives.
Yeah.
The pass, the second drive of the game, the first drive, they go right down the field, look good doing it, punch it in. Second, defense holds. The Jackson Arnold comes out, and first play from scrimmage has got Cam Coleman down the sideline, open, probably one of the better throws he's thrown all year. Perfect, right in the hands. It's either going to be about a 50-yard gain or a touchdown. Right through his hands, he drops it. He can't make Cam catch that ball, but he put it exactly where it needed to be. Perfect, on time, hit him in stride. Next play, you get the tip, and it's an interception. So, give Missouri a field goal there, but that was a huge play. On that last drive that Auburn had, he's on a third and I think it was about a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Maybe it's 3rd and 10. He rolls out just under all kinds of pressure, doesn't panic, keeps his head up, finds Perry Thompson wide open, 34-yard gain. We got the ball first down and 10 at the Missouri 44-yard line. And, I'm thinking, okay, this 3.5 minutes ago, we can go down and score and win this game. Gets to a 3rd and 9. Throws it right in the hands. Perfect throw to Preston Howard. Just drops it. Just right through his hands. That would have been a 3rd down conversion at the 35-yard line of Missouri. 1st and 10 with about 2.5 minutes to play. Now, maybe we go down. We could have screwed it up probably, but I'd have really liked our chances to wear out the clock, go down, try a very short field goal, or maybe even try to get a touchdown. But, when it came down to it in cases in the fourth quarter, And though, especially in overtime, you saw the sacks start to happen and things like that. But up until that point, I really did. I thought Jackson had played much better in this game. Am I wrong?
Well, you want me to give you numbers to prove it?
Yeah.
Jackson is the highest rated player on Auburn's team, offense or defense, graded out this last game. Highest rated. 79.9%. The team total as an offensive side that would be the offensive line and running backs put together for our blocking overall, running and passing, 56.0. 56 as a team they blocked. The passing rating for Jackson Arnold, 89.1. Passer rating. That means he got the ball, like you said, they dropped it. He put it where it should have been, and they dropped it.
Right.
So if you've got an 89, basically a 90% grade, you're making an A on your test, the rest of the team failed you. Pass blocking for our team, just straight up offensive line, 58% pass blocking. So you can't, a lot of these games we've put it on Jackson. You can't put it on him this game. This ain't him. He did his job. All
right, we'll go to the Eric McKinley Mortgage Pro hotline.
Which one? You got one?
One or two? Two. Let's go to line 2. Hey, Mylan, you're on the Auburn Blitz. Hey, Mylan, you with us?
Hello.
Okay, let's try line number 2. Hey, is this Mylan?
Yeah.
Hey. All right, we had you on the wrong line. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Auburn Blitz.
The fact that we haven't fired Freeze is just sickening. And I don't want to hear, well, if he goes and beats Arkansas and he beats Vandy, man, why beating Arkansas? Who cares? I mean, he beat the team with an interim head coach. The guy should have been fired. And since Cohen didn't want to pull the trigger, Cohen should be fired. I'm sick of it, guys. It's ridiculous that he's given another week. I'll hang up and listen, but it aggravates me, guys. War Eagle.
I think that's the sentiment of a lot of people. Why do you think he's not been fired at this point? I mean, by all indications and by all evidence, he should be.
Correct, because you're running out of, at some point the athletic director is going to run out of reasons, ways he can sugarcoat this thing and say, oh, well, let's give him one more week. L's are piling up, and there's nothing that Cohen can do to cover that up. I mean, obviously it's a timing thing. Maybe we're waiting until we get to a bye week, because a lot of coaches like Napier got fired in the bye week. So you give whoever that interim is chance to do this. In my heart, I can't believe they're sitting there going, okay, let's give him Arkansas. And if he wins Arkansas, we're going to keep him. That don't fly.
That can't be.
Right.
If that is the logic,
correct,
then yes, the whole bunch needs to be fired.
That's right.
If that's the logic.
Yeah.
Now, there are some other ones, and we got another phone call. I'll get to this in a second, but look, there are some other ones like, they don't want DJ Durkin. So they don't want to give him a chance to succeed. So they're just kind of playing the long game and wait till the end of the season.
And I think you start losing even more of your fan base at that point. Like people may not come back because they won't support Cohen.
Right.
If you're willing to sit on your hands and not do that for that long.
All right, let's go to the Eric McKinley Mortgage Pro hotline and welcome in Lyles. Lyles, you're on the Auburn Blitz.
Hey, guys.
How you doing today?
A couple of questions and observations. I want to preface this by saying my wife and I have been buying season tickets to Auburn football for 49 years, and we are both Auburn graduates. So one of my questions is, who is really calling the offensive plays? I've heard rumors that it's a committee. I've heard that only Freeze does it. I've heard it depends on what down it is. And none of this may be true. Maybe Freeze calls all of them. I don't know, but if you could answer that. And I've got another question for you. The place kicker, I can't think of his name.
McPherson.
I'm assuming that he's kicking well in practice. But I also heard that he was told by his doctor not to try anything over 30 yards. And maybe this is just bad info. but I have to assume that, again, that he was making these kicks in practice. But, you know, we all know if he'd have made either one of those in regulation, this game would never have gone to overtime. So I'm going to hang up and listen to your comments. We enjoy your show. Watch it every lunchtime. And War Eagle.
Thank you, Lyles. Appreciate that. Give us a call back sometime. Yeah, we'll 2 points for Lyle. The question.
Which one you want to hit?
I'll
give you the kicker side of it since I've played the position and know it well. I think you should have never ran him out there for the 50-yarder.
That was insane.
That was way beyond.
That might be grounds for termination to put that poor guy out there for what all he's been through and ask him to kick a 50-yard field goal.
That's correct. If you've already missed two that night, was it 30 and 38 or 28 and 38, somewhere in that ballpark, and you missed the second one badly, like you could tell his leg was swinging a little bit on him. He's just not there. Like mentally, he's not there. Physically, he's not there. You can't expect him to go out there in the middle of a ball game like that and ask him to kick something 50 yards. It's just that I'm with you. That's a 100% dumb decision by the coach to do that. Period.
Yeah. All right. Out of the mouths of our own coaching staff, this is not rumors. This is out of their mouths. Yes, they claim that Derek Nix is responsible for first down and Kent Austin is responsible for third down, or vice versa. I can't remember. But one or the other. And he and Kent Austin, Derek Nix, and Hugh Freeze all collaborate on play calling, and they may say this and that. That's what they say. That is out of their own mouths. That is on the record. And everybody made fun of them, including us. When it comes to Saturday, clearly, I don't know what's going on in the earphones. I'm sure there may be suggestions. Hugh Freeze is calling the plays on game day, on the sideline. That's happening. Everybody can see that. He may be getting info from those other guys. They may be making suggestions, but Hugh Freeze is doing the calling of the plays. Is that fair to say? Okay. I think that's, we'll see what happens with the kicking, but you're right. I mean, it's just that part of it's just so unfortunate because McPherson's such a good guy. And he's a good kid. He's a great kicker, and it's just it's such terrible luck for him to have all these health problems like this, and it's just it's bad all the way around. All right, we got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious 1-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
For work or play, it's Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Silverado and Colorado's ready to roll for Chevy Truck Month. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Test drive the mid-size Chevy Colorados. Big performance and big discounts up to $5,000 off. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. We are brought to you each and every day by Sensa Green Heating, Cooling, and Insulation. A little cool outside this weekend. Nice little breeze out there. 40s
every night.
Yeah. How about that? Fall has finally fell. All right. Sensa Green Heating, Cooling, and Insulation for air that's cool and clean. Call on Sensa Green. They are the carrier dealer in this area. J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job is too big. No job is too small. Commercial or residential. For all your needs, give them a call today. J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. All right, Jim, I'm going to do something that nobody expects here. I'm going to go positive.
Yeah.
Just for a few minutes. I thought, I was thinking about this morning, and I just want to, the Auburn crowd is so good, and the Auburn fan base is so good, And, Lyles was talking about he's been a season ticket holder for 40-something years. And I've been going to games regular every single game for the last, since 2002. And, I went to games when I was a kid before that. And they show up time and time again, and the crowd wasn't like it was at Georgia last week, but it was good. The people were into it, and and they show up, and they continue to show up. And we're on. How many times do I turn on Ole Miss or LSU? I'll watch LSU, and they'll leave at the half, and Ole Miss, they barely show up half the time. And, it's like that in so many different other stadiums. But, man, at Auburn, the crowd is always – we're on 4 straight losing seasons, and the crowd's still there. We're still selling ball games out. So I want to compliment that. I want to say positive for that. And I appreciate – and I know everybody gets frustrated, and I know I'm frustrated, and we're all sick to death of this. But yet we continue to show up, and I think that's probably going to continue, and so that's such a positive. When anybody looks at this program, they think, "My goodness!" A new coach, prospectively, looks at it, and that's going to be one of the things they look at. So, man, that kind of support, how can you not be successful there? I want to the defense. They just continue to sell out and play their guts. I keep hearing Pat Dye saying sometimes you lay your guts on the line and you come up empty. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it but go and lay them again and again and again. They play so hard. They continue. They're not getting any kind of payback from everything they're putting in right now. But they continue to put it in. That says a lot about them. It says a lot about DJ Durkin and the way he's getting them up to play, but them as individuals.
Oh, yeah.
Keldrick Falk, this was probably his best game. He was all over the field making plays. Kayan Lee with an interception, Jay Crawford with an interception. I'm so proud of that. The linebackers and the defensive line. The defense is just, I can't say enough good things about them. And they don't, even though the offense stinks, they keep going out there and they keep playing hard. Cam Coleman, I don't ever see him, causing any kind of, for a prima donna that you would think he should be. He's not out there. He's not jawing it. He's not, on the sideline hollering at everybody or saying this or that. He just goes about and does his business. And he continues to go out there and try to do that. All those guys seem to do that. You don't see a lot of infighting. You don't see maybe that's going to come. Maybe next game it'll blow up. I don't know. But they do seem to have continued to stay together. And so I think that's a positive. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change our record. But I'm actually proud to see the way they're handling this. I wish it was different. I wish we could overcome a one-score game, but maybe that day will come. But at least for now, those are some positives that I can at least look at on a dark and gloomy day.
Well, I can throw you one positive in there.
Okay.
What I did see out of Saturday is a bright spot, if he gets more work, is Perry Thompson. He had a good ball.
All of a sudden, we found Perry Thompson. He is on the team.
He is.
I just wish now we'd throw it to Malcolm Simmons occasionally.
Right.
He can do more than a jet sweep.
That's what I was thinking.
But anyway, at this point, I don't know what is a quarterback change appropriate?
Well, I'll tell you.
After we just discussed, Jackson was better.
When we come back, I'll tell you some information I got on the quarterback.
Okay. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event. From tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell. There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in Central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. I always like to remind you about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. It's a great place to get some tremendous food in the Montgomery and Auburn area. Again, go and check out their website, steaksandwine.com. Just the letter N, steaksandwine.com. They got daily lunch specials. They got ribs, steaks, burgers, casseroles. A little bit of everything in there. And also got specials going on all the time. The prices are right. The food is absolutely tremendous. On Pepper Tree in Montgomery and on East Glen in Auburn. That's Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. All right, Jim, we got some comments. Let's get to them.
Mr. Bob says, well, it's Monday, and I was thinking, why do we not already have an interim coach by now? Thoughts?
Interesting. I kind of wondered the same thing myself. I thought maybe this would be a good time to pull the trigger, and again, somebody brought this up earlier, some reasons we don't have an interim coach right now. I think, did I mention it or did I just say that? I think that in my head. That somebody profited the idea that perhaps they don't want DJ Durkin to be the head coach. Don't want to even give him a chance to run the table or anything, and because they're
forced to hire him.
Yeah, they're just not in. They don't want to put themselves in that position, so they're just going to wait until the end. I don't know. I've also heard maybe John Cohen he's playing the long game here, and he's not ready. When he says he's not ready to entertaining the idea of firing Freeze right now, he actually means that. If that's the case, Milan, I might agree with Milan. He might need to go too.
Well, now, there is a word on the street that he didn't make the post-game press conference the other day, that Cohen didn't make it. And if most people didn't notice, Jackson Arnold, that had been there in every press conference all year, was not there Saturday night.
In the best game that he played.
Right.
So yeah, but he did not need to be there. His body language was terrible the last couple of times, and it was like, please stop putting him out there.
Andy, how did you like the play calling?
I thought some of it was good. I really didn't like one play sticks out to me. And tell me, I'm talking about that last drive again.
The OT drive or the last regular?
The last regular season drive. Yeah, I mean, the last regular fourth quarter drive.
Right.
Okay, Auburn's got the ball. We get that big play to Perry Thompson. Mm-hmm. Again, 3.5 minutes to play. It's first down at about the Missouri 45-yard line. I would have loved to have seen us run a couple of downs, give the ball to Jeremiah Cobb there, run some clock, get it down to about 2 minutes, and and maybe you get like a third and 6, 3rd and 5 or something out of that. Instead, first play, we throw a bomb down the sideline to Cam Coleman. Now, should it have been pass interference or at least holding?
Yes.
Yes, I believe it should have.
Yes.
They did not call it, however. So it's an incomplete pass. You stop the clock. We take no time off. And that ended up, of course, we didn't get the third down to Preston Howard when he dropped it. But that gave Missouri plenty of time to come down the field. And I just assumed they were going to win it in regulation. And then, of course, Jay Crawford gets a great interception. We have a sack, too, I think, big play from one of the defensive linemen. But anyway, as just like the last several games, there was several play calls that were very suspect, especially in overtime. That was a very poor sequence.
Jake says Freeze and Auburn is snake bitten, and they need a change to get rid of the bad juju.
I definitely think there's something to that. We are snake bit. I mean, it seems like there's something different every week. If it's not an official call, it's a sack here or there, it's a turnover or whatever. I don't know. We've found new and interesting ways to lose.
SG says, who will be the OC and play caller if there is an interim coach in place?
I would imagine Derek Nix would be one calling the plays. If you had a removal of Freeze, I would guess. Depending on who you made the interim, I would assume DJ Durkin would be the interim. That'd be my guess. But again,
I can't see right now. I can't see anybody else with the experience, the guy that could control it well. If they didn't go to him, then that would be a clear sign to him that we don't have any intentions of hiring you after this thing's over with. You just be the DC and stay over and be the DC.
Yeah.
I mean, they would be making a clear sign out of that one. All right, that's got us caught up on YouTube.
Well, what do you think about DJ Durkin? Do you think he ought to? Do you think he deserves an opportunity to An audition?
I mean, if you go simply off the defensive side of the ball, yes, because he's a motivator. He get those guys ready to play. He's getting them to play in games. They've already lost 3 and now 4 in a row, and they're still coming out there and putting it, like you said, doing the pat dye, laying their guts on the line. He's getting them to play and motivated. My questioning in him is, can he go get an offensive coordinator that can put the points up in the SEC? Because that takes a unique person to do that.
We gave up 17 in regulation to Missouri, 16 to Texas A&M. That's 2 of the better offenses that we'll probably see all year. If you can't score 18 points in a game, Jim, what are we doing?
Georgia the same way. Wasn't they, 23, 24 is what they got? Well, they scored, 40?
20?
45 this last week.
Yeah.
So, hey, man's doing his job.
All right, we got to take another break. Don't go anywhere. 256-234-6221. Give us a call. Let us know what's on your mind right after this.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for 2. To enter, simply snap an USSI of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your boat or vehicle to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your vehicle the right way. Located at 702 McCarty Road in Dadeville, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328 for Superior Automotive and Boat Detailing.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us on this Monday afternoon. Be sure to join us each and every day right here from 12 to 1, your lunch hour we'd love to spend with you. The Auburn Blitz podcast at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you can check us out, of course, again, every day from 12 to 1 on your Spectrum cable dial, or you can find us on YouTube and Facebook as well.
Oh, I gotta throw you some high praise out there real quick.
Uh-oh.
Yep, coming for the superstar, which we all know it, but we just have to acknowledge it in the public now.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss 1120391 is her name.
Okay.
Okay. She says Andy is our favorite Blitz person.
Well, I'm glad to know you're the one.
There you go.
But hey, look.
She's just reiterating what we all already know.
This is true.
Yeah.
Okay, we were talking during the break, and you were regurgitating numbers like a calculator over here. But you make a good point, and when you think about it, and we said this basically. We were having this conversation when Euphrates was hired about his offense, and Derek Nix came out and said, our goal is to score 40 points a game.
That's right.
And we thought, well, I mean, my goodness, let's just back at if we score 30 a game, we feel comfortable.
Right.
We have one win over where we scored 20, or there was one game that we won where we scored over 20 points. Right?
No, less than 20 points.
Less than 20 points.
Yes.
All right, and then
the losses.
On the losses, we scored one where we even had 24 points. That was against Alabama. The rest have been below 20 points.
Yes.
So forget 30. We if we can just get over 20. We have a fair chance. We can't even. We're talking about 3 touchdowns, man.
Yes. And an offense that's designed to be that way. You think back in the summer, I took you through all of his high school numbers, took you through the college numbers. Even in high school, he had to have 30 points plus and a win. Mm-hmm. Just the way his offense is designed. I'm giving us hope. If we could get 20, you feel like you got a chance. But not in one game this year, in these last 4 losses, have we felt like that we had a chance.
No. I'm going to tell you something. When we left at halftime, I was having a conversation with my brother, and we were like, this is the point we are right now, where we feel like a field goal is an insurmountable lead that we can't overtake. That's where we are now.
Well, I had the same gut feeling that I've had every time this year, especially after the Oklahoma game was over with. In the fourth quarter, we cannot finish a ball game. I had the gut feeling when we went to overtime, I said, we're going to lose. It's just how you're going to lose.
Let's go to the Eric McKinley Mortgage Pro Hotline and welcome in Bo. Hey, Bo, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? War Eagle, y'all.
War Eagle, man.
Hey, if we just score 24 points, man, we'd be undefeated.
It's kind of it's an insane thing, but that's the truth.
Do what now?
I said it's insane to say that, but that is the truth.
Yeah. I mean, it don't make no sense, man. We've got talent now. I mean, what is the problem?
You know, you've heard a lot of people say our sum is greater than our parts. You know, they have a team where they may not be the most talented guys, but for whatever reason they play together and their team is better than their individual selves. We're the opposite. Exactly. Our individual selves are much better than our team. I don't know exactly why it's not working, but it's not working, and it falls directly on, obviously, the head coach.
Yes. He's got to – I'm going to tell you what's got to happen, man. This has got to happen. He's got to get us an offensive coordinator and let him do his job and him be the coach.
I don't know if we may be past that at this point. But would people be up for a change at offensive coordinator and completely turning the play calling over to them? I mean, we've been down this road with Gus Malzahn how many times?
I'd rather have Gus right now.
At least you'd be 8-4.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard any recruiting stuff, man?
Other than good stuff, there's still recruits, coming on board. We've had a couple that one that flipped. Who was that?
Shadarius Tootle flipped back to Auburn from Georgia.
From Alabama to Auburn after the Georgia loss. So I don't ever doubt Hugh's recruiting. He gets kids to come play. He just can't get them to play together on the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's time for them to let Jackson Arnold sit down on the bench a little bit, man.
I would agree with that, and I'd be behind that for sure.
Yes, and let Ashton Daniels or Deuce come in, man. I'm sure he can do better.
Well, I'd like to find out one way or the other.
Well, y'all have a blessed one, man. I mean, y'all just keep the faith, man.
I appreciate it, Bo. Thank you. We got to take another break, but I don't know what the answer is. I just know for whatever reason, it's not working. The pieces are there.
Right.
The pieces are there. Why that puzzle cannot fit together, I don't know.
Well, and just to give you a little bit of
I'm not saying we should be undefeated. I'm not saying we're national title worthy. I'm just saying we ought to be a lot better. Our record ought to be a lot better than what it is.
Sure. And to give you a little tidbit, I was listening to some information. Cole Kubelik did a pregame interview before the thing. We had Jackson on Friday and was asking him questions about, how he felt the season going, how were things. He said this offense is totally different than what he's been in before. He said when he was in high school and when he was in Oklahoma, they gave him two reads, and it was either there or run. This, he said, there's all kinds of options, and he said, I love it, I have options, but at times there's too many things to process, especially with a blitz. A blitz coming in your face, you can't sit back there and be a computer.
Well, he's struggled with that for sure. All right, we got one final segment on the way right after this.
Did you notice, I don't know if
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
For air that's cool and clean, call Senza Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Senza Green.
Turn to the experts at Senza Green and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Senza Green.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz final segment on this Monday afternoon. Andy and Jim closing things out to 1 o'clock. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us. Again, thank you for the phone calls as well. I know it's a difficult time right now to be an Auburn fan, but look, they'll eventually figure this thing out. I don't believe it will be Hugh Freeze that does it, but and I know the idea is, and the thought is that, you know, once we fire Freeze, there's going to be like a mass exodus, you know, of players, and maybe there will be, but Auburn, they've been pretty good about keeping guys, and once guys are here for a little while, they seem to seem to want to stay.
The post-game interview the other day of Champ Anthony, he summed it all up. Did you hear that where he discussed it? Well, they asked him about playing and about what he was playing for and all that, and he was basically stated what you just said. I love being here at this school. I enjoy the environment. I enjoy the community. He said, I know if I'm going to go somewhere else, it doesn't matter about everything that's happening around me. I got to put the best me on tape for people to see. He's like, so the outside noise doesn't bother me or bother this defense. We're going to put our best on tape.
That was another positive that I forgot. Champ Anthony, a guy that broke his leg in half last year, does all the rehab, comes back, breaks his thumb in game 2, wraps that thing up, gets something around, and still playing his heart out there. I mean, again, he's 3-4. They're 0-4 in the SEC, and they're still playing as hard as they can. I admire them. I really do.
You're definitely going to have, because of the world we live in right now, portal-wise, you're going to have some coaches try to poach players off of the team.
Sure.
They're going to call the Perry Thompsons and the Cams and all them and say, hey, we'll give you $2 million, we'll give you $1 million, come play with us.
Yeah.
Now it's what can you decide? Do you sit there and look and go, okay, Auburn just hired John Gruden, I'm going to stick around and see what he does? Or does Cam get a phone call by Georgia and say, look, we're not going to pay you as much as Auburn did, but you're going to be playing with a winner?
Yeah. They'll be, I don't know what will happen, but I'm just.
There'll be some fall.
Game by game. Lyle says just now it's the Kentucky game is at 6:30 kick. So another night game in Jordan-Hare. So if they're going
That's the battle of the fired. So who's going to get fired first?
Yeah, well, here we go. You got Arkansas on the road, Kentucky at home, and Vandy on the road.
You got at just a few weeks ago, we were sitting here talking about this whole stretch being all winnable. We were going to go 5-0. It was all good.
They are winnable. There were the ones before were winnable.
All right, we just covered a segment that we needed 20 points. Do you think we can cover 20 points?
If we can't score 20 on Arkansas and Kentucky,
right?
Whoo!
There you go. And then you got the one to follow that, top 10. If you've ever heard this in your life, Anchor Down Commodores.
How about that?
Yeah. Then you're gonna follow that with a top 10 Alabama.
Yeah. Well, you get Mercer in there too.
I'm not counting that mess. Yeah.
All right. It is the 20th day of October. Happy birthday today, Bela Lugosi. Actor there, the horror movies. How about Bob Shepard, the old Yankee public address announcer? No betting Derek Jeter, number 2. Shortstop, number 2. Also, Mickey Mantle, the great Mickey Mantle, born on this day, 1931. Juan Marichal, a great pitcher, 1937. Tom Petty, not the Heartbreakers, but Tom Petty, born on this day, 1950. Keith Hernandez, first baseman, MVP, 1979. The only ever.
Now, was he a Met? Is that right?
Yes, he was went from the Cardinals to the Mets. He won the MVP with the Cardinals in 79.
Okay.
Then went over to the Mets and was on that 86 team. They went to the World Series and won it. But only shared MVP, 1979, Keith Hernandez and Willie Stargell with the Pirates. There you go. Some trivia for you. Happy birthday, Leroy Selden. Leroy Selden of Oklahoma fame. Great defensive end and went on to the pros. Dave Craig, longtime quarterback for the Seahawks, among others. Viggo Mortensen, William Zabka, Johnny Lawrence from Karate Kid. Herman Moore, great receiver. Juan Gonzalez. Whatever happened to Juan Gonzalez? Juan gone. Snoop Dogg, born on this day, 1971. Dexter Coakley, Willis McGahee. Remember he got his knee just exploded against Nebraska in the national championship game?
Yeah.
But he came back and played well. John says 12-step addiction recovery programs have good advice for us Auburn fans. Take it one day at a time.
There you go.
Take it one day at a time. Take it one game at a time, one day at a time, one practice at a time.
Well, there's an old saying about that, too. The days are long and the years are short. These little years are piling up of losing. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we're taking them one day at a time, but this is some long days.
These are very, very long days. There's no question about that. But again, it'll turn around at some point. I just hope it's in my lifetime, Jim.
Do you realize we're raising a generation of children right now? I got one that's 5. She doesn't know Auburn is a winner. Like she's never seen them win.
It's a sad thing.
It is.
But it'll when it turns,
it's going to turn.
It's going to turn big time.
All right.
All right, we got to take, or we're going to take another break. We'll just go ahead and take the rest of the show off. How about that?
That's enough.
He's Jim Hardy. I'm Andy Graham. So long for now, everybody. We'll talk again soon.